y'all, welcome in. So as you can see by the title, we're gonna get us some cute little passion twist in the head. You feel me? This is the first time I've actually done this style on myself, so it's very much beginner friendly if you are just starting to do your own head. You feel me? Because I was looking, I seen this girl on TikTok and she had this hair in it. I was like, oh, that's cute, but the pockets ain't pocketed right now, so I couldn't go and pay the girls, you know, $200. Like, I can't go pay the girls that right now. Might take you all day, your first couple times doing it, but it's cool. You was gonna spend that time in somebody else's chair anyways, and now you could do it $100+ cheaper. Boom, we're gonna get right into the video. I'm gonna show you how I did it, how the process went, and then I'm gonna come back at the end and I'm gonna show you the length. Let's get into it. So here's me just showing you the hair that I got. It came pre-twisted. You want to make sure that you start off with your hair wash and blow dry, a little bit of moisturize, you know, depending on how dry your hair gets. Immediately when it comes to parting, I start with the middle part because that's where I keep my hair if I'm just like not styling for the day. If I just want to wear it out, I will wear it in the middle part. However you decide to part your hair is up to you, but for me, I like to do, you know, good old basic middle part. Ain't never did me wrong. So after I do the side that I can see in the front, you see me checking in the back to make sure, you know, is parted down the middle. Now there is a parting mirror that I'm gonna link down in the description. I did not happen to cop this before I made this video, so this is just me showing you, if you didn't spend the money on the mirror, easy way that you can, you feel me, part your hair. You see I got a little baby mirror in the front, and I'm just old school thugging it, y'all see I got me a laundry basket upside down and a mirror in the back. So if you have to do this in your bathroom or, you know, wherever you have a mirror, just get you a little mirror so you can see the back, and that's how I got it done. I mean, shoot, slick right to it, right? So what you see me doing, even though I don't show you the back, is I'm making 4 sections, right? So I made a middle part from the front of my head all the way to the back of my neck, and then I went from ear to ear. So now you're gonna have 4 sections in your head. This is me praying, y'all. I got prayer alarms that go throughout the day just in case, you know, y'all got to get back in tune with the king, you feel me? But yeah, so I made 4 different sections, and then that's where I can start a base of like, okay, this is the middle part, and now I've made 4 equal sections. Now I can start parting. So right here you see I parted my rows. I got 1 2 3 4 rows in the back, and then you could just start parting from there. So however big you want your parts. For me, I did them kind of big, you know, a little bit bigger than medium, but not like extra large. Once it goes to the other side, you'll be able to see, because there's a glare from the light right here, but you can see how I have 4 different sections, and then the bottom row I did 4. So you know how that go. If you don't want the parts to overlap, you want to make sure that one braid falls in the spaces of the braids under that row, if that makes sense. But y'all can see the parts in the back and how I'm parting it like that. So that's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. You just do your parts depending on how big you want them, but generally you just want to make sure you start out with 4 equal sections. It makes everything 10 times easier, like 10 times easier. Boom. So once you get to the front, it's pretty much the same process. Now going off of the front, I do kind of do a little bit smaller. They're like medium large. I wouldn't say medium. They're like medium large, just because I want to make sure that I have like more braids. I do like the front just the tiniest bit more full, you know, a little bit fuller than the back. So here you could just see me parting out, making sure that I get my parts as straight as possible. Like I said, y'all, this is my third time doing my hair, period. Like on some like, okay, I'm gonna really do my hair a way that I would pay somebody else to do it. So parting it's just something that comes with practice, and the more specific, the more time that you take to perfect it, the easier it's gonna be. You know what I mean? You gotta have trial and error. Like sometimes the parts in the back ain't looking great. It is okay. Like as long as you start off trying, you feel me, you really putting some effort into it, the more you do your hair, it's gonna be a breeze. And so this time actually took it was way faster than the previous times that I've done it, because girl, let me tell you, that first time I tried to do my hair, oh my goodness, I was sitting there like, what am I doing, man? I should have just paid somebody to do this. Like, no. So when I'm braiding the parts, I'm braiding it about halfway down, because you can braid it all the way down if you want to. You can do the wrap method the whole way. I'll show you at the end, but it made it easier for me just to braid it halfway down and then pin those up. So this is what I was talking about, where I said like, okay, the bottom row has 2, now this one has 3. So you can see like the middle braid is gonna fall in the middle of the gap of the 2 braids under it. I hope that makes sense. But that's basically just how you want to part. Like if one row has a gap right here, the row above it, you want to have a braid that's in that gap, so they all fall and cover, like, you know, majority of the parts. So I'm gonna just let y'all see me braiding down the rest of the front, and then as soon as this is done, I'm going to show you how I installed this hair. Now I'm finna show y'all how easy it is. I thought I was playing. It is so easy. You get you one twist, unravel it, right? So you see I got a black one and then I have a blonde one. For every braid, you're gonna use 2 twists. So for every one braid, you're gonna use 2 twists. Get you some jam of whatever you're using. And my hair is 4C, it's very poofy. If your hair is straighter, you know, you could get away with not putting jam at the end. You can see the difference. Like, girl, imagine that poof sticking out of your twist. Not cute. And so you're gonna get you some jam, put it on your natural hair. That way, you know, when you are twisting it, it lays down in the twist and it doesn't stick out. You're gonna poke your crochet needle right through the side, right through the side. Get your hair You're going to lock it in the hook, and then you're going to close the hook. As soon as you close the hook, pull it through. Easy 1, 2. It's not complicated. Then you're going to pull one side through. So you're going to have one side on the left of the braid, one side on the right of the braid, right? So your braid should be in the middle. Here is me just checking and make sure that the lengths are the same, honey, because you don't want, you know, this braid to be longer than your next braid because they're not the same length. And now you got all of these different sizes. Like, no, we're not doing that. So you see your braid is in the middle and you have the passion twist hair on each side. Listen, y'all, I promise you this is so easy. Your braid is going to stay in the middle. It's never going to move. You're literally just going to wrap the hair around. So you pick one up, drop it, and then you pick the other one up, drop the one that you had. It's just like a merry-go-round. Like you pick it up, drop it. You see me picked it up, dropped it. Now I'm picking up the other one, dropped it. Your hair, your braid, don't move. That's the easiest thing to remember. It's just like you're twisting the hair around your braid. You don't ever move your braid until you get to the part that's not braided. So once you get to the part where it's not braided, you split that apart. And this is where I said the poof, like, ooh, the poof be sticking out. That's not cute. You get it and you literally just twist it all the way down. Twist, 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 twist it all the way down. And this will not come out. This will not come out. So this is one of the easiest styles that I was able to do. Y'all see my face during this whole part of the twisting, like, girls, was so over it. I was so over it. Look at me. I was sick. I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to be done. Like, free me out the hair jam. I was over it. But 10 out of 10 out of, you know, time that it took. It was well worth the time. When you get to the end, you see I just went for some gel. Get that same gel that you used to part your hair, and then you're going to twist the ends to make sure that, you know, it doesn't unravel. I don't think it would even if you didn't use jam at the end, but I just made sure, you know, I did that just to seal it up. So here's me showing you how to do it again. You're going to wrap the hair, you're going to crochet it into your braid. The braid in the middle is not going to move. You're literally just going to twist the hair around your natural hair. You just want to cover up that braided part that you have, and then as soon as you get to the part where there is no more braid, you're in paradise, baby. Go ahead and break it apart. Twist that thing. Stop playing with her. Now when they ask you who did your hair, say me. I did, and I did. Look at that. If y'all like this video, consider subscribing to the girl. Give me a like and a comment. You feel me? And go save you some money. I'm telling you, you could do it. Mwah.